Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Eggsy and today we have a bit of a special one. A new Apex has entered the roster, that being the time god Kronos Endo Freddy. He has just come out and his amount of exister is increasing rapidly, so I need to quickly pump this out. He is a cone 30, 1730 damage per second, 8230 damage per hit, 34.5 range, 4.7 cooldown, 1 placement. The passives: time, the end of all things. Kronos Endo Freddy freezes time for all enemies on the map for 2 seconds, multiplied by the amount of stacks consumed to activate the time stop. During stop time, enemies do not take damage. Instead, the damage is stored and dealt to when the time resumes. The stored damage will be boosted based on the number of rust units on the team. Global cooldown of 30 unlocks it, upgrade 0. In due time, Kronos will gain an hour stack every wave, capping out at 12. These stacks give an additional 2% to attack and range at 12 stacks. The boost will apply at half efficiency to non-rust units, but apply it completely for rust units. But alongside 2+ rust units, gain 2-hour stacks per wave. Tipping the scales: starting at a 30-degree cone, this unit's AoE will increase in a range by 20 degrees based on number of stacks held. When killing enemies with negative effects, follow up with an attack dealing 10% damage that reapplies the negative effects of defeated enemy. Overclocked: when Kronos is fully stacked 12 without triggering time stop, he goes overclocked, multiplying his damage by 1.2 times. Passive turns off upon stack reset. Sounds pretty fun, right? Well, if you think it sounded fun, let's give it a shot, shall we? I have a full team of rust units to give him the full potential without any boosters, seeing as he is a booster. But let's see how it goes. All right, now that we are in the game, we're just going to go over here and place him down. All right, this is Kronos. Look at this guy. Let me turn all visuals on, auto active ability off.
The sun and the moon rotate in the sky ever so slightly. His eye grows stronger by the day.
So as you can see, his cooldown is rather slow, so his DPS is not ideal, and his cone is rather tiny as well. But you are meant to be pairing him up with other units, so we pair him up with these guys and all that. He then starts to get a bit stronger. Also, the fact that as time goes on, we should be getting more buffs from him. As you can see, he's getting more and more damage over time. You can see the overclocked thing. He's got an aura and he's like twitching. Is he twitching? I think he's twitching. Yeah, he's rapidly twitching. And you can see the buff was applied to these guys as well. Why did these guys get 66? These guys only got 36. Oh wait, is it because they just got placed? No. Do I have a bite on them? Is that why? No. Little confused. All right, so I believe that we now have max stacks, if we are correct, with overclocked when triggering. It's fully okay. So I need to get to a wave where we can actually test out this new ability. Also, just a little disclaimer, if I sound a little bit less uppity and super excited, it's just because it's 4 a.m. for me. So I've been up testing all day. I'm so glad that half this stuff is still working. Anyway, at this next boss, I'm going to test out the new ability. I'm just going to pause, I guess, and it should freeze all enemies in place. I'm really glad that Rust got a Apex booster full AoE. All right, so that does stop them, and then he just instantly evaporates. That's so neat. That's so cool. And it increases the damage by 25% because I have max rust units. So because I have 6 rust units, it does it by... That's really nice. Most of the time, I usually have more than 1 rust unit on my team anyway, because I usually have Undead Chica. So having Kronos, it'll increase the damage by 10% anyway. And I usually have War Machine. So actually, that'll increase it by 15%. So Kronos is genuinely just a really good addition to have, and he's probably the easiest Apex to get, in my opinion. I think he is going to be the easiest Apex to get, because all you need is a Time Lord, 1 of the new Stopwatch, 3 Blossom Chicas, and then 1 Overgrown Foxy. I'm going to speed this up and see how far they can get without using the ability, just so we can give him a true power test. I assume he's going to get to wave... He's going to get to wave 120. Well, no, 130. I was right. 120. Nice, easy, very clean. I just want to say, God, I love Kronos. All of the OG, like FNTD Apexes, the fact that all the units, the fact that they're coming back into this game, oh, makes me so happy. Look at him. Tell me he isn't the coolest unit, or one of. I don't know. I still have a special place for Astral in my heart, but still. Look at this guy. He's so huge you can't even, he's shielding himself. You can't even see him. It's super cool the fact that he has like a 24-second stun. So that's going to be absolutely insane for the future. But I hope all of you enjoyed this small little review of the unit. I will actually quickly showcase how to get him near the end here. So the way you get him is you need obviously a Time Lord to actually start the thing. I can't find my Time Lords. Anyway, I have 6 of them or something. So you come over here, you buy a Time Lord. Then to get the little stopwatch, you need to buy some of the boss raid presents. It's a 0.1% chance to get the little stopwatch, but you can also play normally, and every wave you get a chance to obtain it by like 0.01% chance. I don't know. It's a low chance, but it's not that hard to get. Realistically, it's not that hard to get. But yeah, anyway, I hope all of you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be doing some Time Lord giveaways. I'm going to be doing some Kronos giveaways once I get more of the stopwatches. So be ready for that. Anyway, I hope all of you are having a lovely day, night, and or evening, and I will see all of you in the next one. Peace out, guys.